Hey, what's up, YouTube? Start back here again. It's been a while, but I know work has been crazy and whatnot. But I figured I'd shoot this video because there's a lot of stuff to talk about, uh, both in the wrestling world. Maybe something to do with the belts, but mainly the things that have gone down this week. Start with some positive stuff. WrestleMania on Sunday. Credit to the WWE. They pulled their shit together to put on at least a decent show. Still shocked over the Undertaker losing, but hey, let's face it, nothing lasts forever, and it probably was bound to happen sooner or later anyway. So I'm kind of surprised that Brock Lesnar was the one to given the honors of beating him. I know there's a lot of stirring controversy about that, but hey, it is what it is. Undertaker's now 21-1. Hell, doesn't really matter to me because Undertaker to me, is a legend no matter what that streak says. So that's that. Of course, the Triple H Daniel Bryan match was awesome. Those two put on a hell of a match, hell of a show for those two. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Daniel Bryan, who's one of the hardest workers in the company. And of course, Triple H, his record. Daniel Bryan won, and he went to the main event. The Shield had a hell of a showing with Kane and the Outlaws. Totally demolished them. It was kind of funny to watch that double, triple power bomb on the Outlaws. Talk about burying the Attitude Era for sure, and letting everyone know that it's a new beginning. So that was pretty cool. The other stuff that happened in between, excuse me, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which I don't think anybody give a shit about, to be perfectly honest. The Divas stuff, of course, AJ Lee retained her belt that night. We'll get into the Raw stuff a little bit. Let's get straight to the main event. Randy Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan. It was a hell of a match. Credit to all three of those guys for putting on a hell of a show. Of course, the result, finally, Daniel Bryan, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And all I got to say about that is, it's about fucking time. Alright, then we get to Raw next night. The Aftermath. What an epic show to follow up through from WrestleMania. Of course, Daniel Bryan's WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Triple H tries to come out and book himself to face Daniel Bryan, which he did. We'll get to that in a little bit, but also one of the other big highlights is that AJ Lee loses finally her Divas Championship to Paige from NXT, the NXT Women's Champion, ironically enough. Interesting to see where that goes from here. I'm not too sure what's going to happen, but we'll see what's up. Then you get to the main event. Excuse me. Then you get to the main event. You got Triple H is going to be challenging Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight title. This whole thing breaks down into a brawl. Batista comes out, Randy Orton comes out. It looks like we got a little bit of a Evolution reunion, it looks like. And also you throw Kane into the mix. That ain't bad at all. The big thing was the Shield coming down and starting a melee, and the end result was the Shield beat the living bejesus out of Orton, Batista, and of course Roman Reigns highlighted it with that spear that started that brawl. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what happens from that point. An Evolution versus Shield rivalry, absolutely outstanding. And you talk about giving the Shield a push. There you have it. You got three former World Heavyweight and WWE champions putting the Shield over. They're legit, and they're definitely future. In my view, all three of them have a hell of a future. And Roman Reigns probably more than, to me, anybody because of his look and everything. But I think all three of those guys have a hell of a future. Dean Ambrose is still the U.S. champion. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that title, but that guy's got a hell of a future ahead of him. So, Raw was awesome. I finally got the WWE Network today. I've been watching it all over. Actually, today I actually had a chance to watch the replay of WrestleMania on that thing. It was fun. Now to the big news that has kind of rocked the wrestling world. On Sunday, as everyone knows, the WWE Hall of Fame went down. Also, Saturday, I'm sorry. You know, Razor Ramon was inducted. Probably the three people that stand out the most. You know, Lita, Warrior, and Razor Ramon. Probably the most shocking news of the week, and probably just happened. It just happened today. Broke by WWE.com. Of course, the passing of the Ultimate Warrior, and it is so shocking because I mean, the guy just got inducted to the Hall of Fame on Saturday. Gave an awesome speech. Come Monday night, he was Monday Night on Raw. He came out and he looked good. And now today he's announced that he passed away. I don't know if he was sick or whatnot or what happened, but I'm definitely curious to see what the details are. But it's definitely shocking. Ultimate Warrior passing away. Rest in peace. That's why I got this. I got my IC title right here. As you all know, Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 6, he unified the WWE and the Intercontinental titles. It's too bad I don't have my winged eagle right now. It's all getting re-leathered, but I figure that's why I have this my IC out here. Anyways, in a nutshell, that's pretty much it for me. We're going to talk about all the events that happened this week. It's been a hell of a week for the WWE. Finally getting their shit together. But, I mean, this news with the Ultimate Warrior passing is just mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. So, there you go. Alright, YouTube, I'm pretty much, I'm out of words. I'm lost for words. I mean, really I am. So, that's pretty much it for me. Questions, comments, I guess, as usual, send them away. Shout outs to all the members on Championship Belt Universe, the YouTube community, all the usuals. Y'all know who you are. Like I said, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but there you have it, YouTube, and everybody else. Y'all have a good one. Catch you all later.